Hello and welcome back. It is 12:32 p.m. here on the East Coast of Canada. This is Old Man More Days, and we are back with our Divinity Original Sin 2 Let's Play The Cowardly Dead, featuring Loric, the Cowardly Skeleton. Now, Loric has accidentally saved most of this family from death by hands of the Magisters. When we came through this gate, I once again foolishly... This gate? Yeah, I think so. Foolishly used my source power in front of a Magister, and that started combat, leading all the Magisters that down up here, bottlenecking them at this gate, and we were able to, we were actually able to, through lots of use of our summoning and teleportation magic, be able to take out the superior numbers. So, question is, what do we do from here? Well, we're in the Black Pits doing a favor for Riker. Though we already have unlocked a lot of source power now. We've got 3 points, and I think that's the max you can have during, at least as far as I've done in the game. So with that, at least that's how much it looks like you can fit in your portrait. Maybe one more. So we've got to determine where we go from now. I do want to finish the Black Pits area, and I want to really give Driftwood a nice, thorough exploration. Take care of some people who may have wronged me in the past. But we're going to really bite into Driftwood here. So we're going to search the corpse of Hendrik Crossley, right in front of his family. They shouldn't mind too much. I didn't on them. Alright, so we're going to leave the Crossley family alone as we go down to explore. Now, they've asked me to save the life of their nephew, who apparently was a student of Hanag's. Now, Hanag, if you remember, she was all the way over here in the Cloistered Woods, and we messed that up big time. She's like, she killed me like 3 times, and I couldn't, yeah, I was unable to, not die miserably. So I'm gonna grab these jars of honey. Normally I would ignore them, but, we discovered that honey is a key component in making love grenades. And we definitely want more of those, because those love grenades came in real handy. Ooh, an oil stained key. What do we got going on here? We got someone over here. Oh, a little dwarf. Hello, little dwarf.
Don't hurt me.
I bare my teeth and snarl.
Like I told them Magisters, you can search the house all you want. The sorcerer ain't here, the door's locked, and the house ain't even mine.
Ha, squint. Lean close to face her. Tell her there's a sorcerer right here, right now.
Realizing she may have just made a terrible mistake, she swallows hard.
I dare her to scream for help.
She shakes her head and keeps her lips tight shut to show you that, in an amazing coincidence, she has just completely lost her voice. She nods towards a point by the end of the sore bed. And you realize she's trying to tell you something.
Tell her to close her eyes and keep them shut, and then you'll be gone.
She closes her eyes in terror.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt her. She a whining little dwarf. Clearly sold some people out to the Magisters. What do we got over here? We got some Magisters at that gate. We'll just kill these very quickly then. Bam! And we're gonna time. There, that's it. Gold and a sharp piece of metal. And a house to loot. Let's take a look. Spinning wheel, rotten eggs, portrait of a woman. Grab that portrait. Alright, mortar and pestle. Not that I'm going to use it that much. Toss some things around here. This plays a good healing advertisements. Gregorius Swan. There's a healer somewhere. Some blank sheets of paper. We'll grab those. More books. Ooh, what do we have here? There's a hatch. Well, isn't that interesting? Ooh, this chest. Yeah, we'll take all of that. That's nice. And finish looting this place. Some Nice pants. I like my car pants better. And we were gonna toss everything over there. Let's. Oh, I am encumbered. Oh dear. Did I pick up something? I guess I have just way too much stuff right now. Alright. So what we're gonna do... Yeah, some of these things are heavy. We're gonna mark some of these down. Just making sure I'm not like carrying a ridiculous amount of stuff. Mortar and pestle, that should be fine. Sharp piece of metal, I'm not gonna use that for anything. Keeping my honey. Maybe this crystal. Oh, see, that's the thing. I just picked up a lot of. Oh, I want to keep that rite of passage. I just picked up a lot of gear from the Magisters. Silver bar, backpack. Sell that. Disarming kits, 10 pounds of disarming kits. All right. Got some gear that needs identified. Sell the destroyer's gloves. That's right. I don't need to hold on to arrows. I'm not an archer. Crystal. More pants. Keep those witch potion notes. I was keeping a lot of this stuff in case it had anything to do with that witch. Which reminds me, I am going to go back and start talking to some of the animals. See what they have to say. Raw lumpy giblets. Gibbets. Alright. Keep those pyramid things around. Face Ripper, we'll keep that. Fane's Mask, keep that. Keep those shears. Never know when you want to shear a sheep. What else we got here? No, I'll keep the smoke grenades. Divine Favor. I stole that off of a god. Which I thought was kind of funny. Obsidian Lancelet and Blackroot, we're going to do those to continue on with the ritual. Captain's Cross Amulet, I was going to see about turning that in for a quest. Trumpet of Death, we're going to sell that. Alright. Definitely got lots of gear. That's Shayla's Crest, we're going to keep hold of that. That might be part of a quest somewhere. Ego's Ring, I can't sell it. It doesn't look like it's a sell-worthy thing, but we're going to keep a hold of it. Just in case. Alright, so I've dropped my teleport pyramid here, and now I'm going to actually head back to Driftwood Square. And we are going to... The fish salesman. We're going to go over here to Trader Orvis, and we're going to unload some of this goods.
Back for a return visit, are you?
So, offer all wares. There we go. Plenty of money to be made. Definitely unloaded my, I have a lot of grenades. And you know what? These grenades weigh a lot. So I'm going to sell these guys. Frost grenade. Going to keep the love grenade. Sell the oil flask. And I'll keep the poison flask for sure. I'm going to sell the tremor grenades. And the terror grenades. No, we're going to keep the terror grenades. Poison cloud grenades, yes. Nail bomb will sell. Cluster grenades, we will sell. We're going to keep the cursed poison blast, glove grenade, poison blast. Gonna keep those guys. What do we got here? Haste scrolls weigh next to nothing, so that's fine. So we will sell those as well. Alright, so now we're going to identify some of the gear that we have yet to identify. So this helmet and these gloves. I guess that's it. So that helmet is actually really nice. Actually, it doesn't have any boost to the skills I currently use, but definitely something I want to use. And these gloves, boy oh boy, look at that difference. So these gloves are actually way better armor value wise, but I think I'm gonna keep the gloves of acquisition. Yeah. So we're gonna sell this axe, Reaver's axe. It's an awesome axe, but we don't need it. We don't use that. And we're gonna take a look at the gear these guys have. Now I use daggers, so we're gonna take a look at their daggers, see what they have to offer. I definitely want daggers that have runes in them. Yeah, that's all right. My daggers are way better. Actually, it's looking like some of this stuff is some of the stuff I sold earlier, so we won't worry too much about that. All right, so we're gonna
Yep.
part ways, and we are going to totally change our helmets. And man, no, I gotta go with this. I gotta go with the new ones. I'm gonna miss those gloves of acquisitions.
Back for a return visit.
But
Or
we
have
will-
at it.
We'll
Got
find better
yourself
gear eventually.
situated.
Alright, sell the magical hood. And I think the gloves of acquisition must be stolen. Because they're not showing up here. No, they just can't be sold. So that's fine. Some of the gear can't be sold. Maybe they're quest items? I don't know. Alright, so now we'll double check. We are... Where's our carrying capacity? 79 at 120 pounds. That's way better. We're going to do a little bit of shopping, actually, while we're here. Take a look
Glad
if there's
to
any
see
new
you well.
skills.
Anything more?
You know,
Until later.
we'll double check our skills. Just as a refresher, I've been taking retribution to punish people for attacking me. I have max scoundrel and max summoning. Well, not max yet, but 10 points in each, so that's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, Aetherage. That's the other one I want to take. So let's look up some air magic.
Glad to see you well.
See if
Anything
you have
more?
any. Yes, it seems these are. Well, this is Hydrosophy. So we'll take
Until
our
later.
leave, and we'll see if we can find someone who's selling Hydrosophy books. Actually, I think he might have been. Maybe.
Back for a return. Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Here we go. So we'll take a look at what skills. So we already know this one. We already know Chain Lightning. Dazzling Bolt. Damage based on intelligence. And Shock. No. No, we already know that one. It's not very useful. Teleportation we already have. Already got Pressure Spike. Nether Swap is something we definitely already have. And I don't want Electronical Dust. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we're good for what spells we know as far as our wizard weather magic is concerned. So with that, we're going to go back to that strange basement that we found. You know what? We're going to take care of a couple of loose ends while we're here in town. So we had, first off, we wanted to go in and see if finding this compass is what was needed to appease the captain of the ship in the Black Bull. So I'm going to go up here. There she is. Come on, stop running around. I want to talk to you, lady.
She babbles breathlessly on, barely aware you're there.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn, and I without my compass.
Have your compass. I thought I did. Captain Compass Amulet.
She babbles breathlessly on.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn,
Oh.
and I without my compass.
So you can just give things to people, right? That's something that I often forget about. So I'm gonna just see what happens if I just give her the compass.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm trying.
Well, it doesn't even come up.
I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you got to be careful, you know.
What if I drop it in front of her? Look right
The
here.
bell still rings. Do you hear it?
She babbles
The bell rings.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night fight with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
You use it? Whipped. Maybe I'll wear it and talk to her.
She babbles breath.
The bell rings a warning.
Okay, that's bizarre. So we're gonna put Mortis's amulet back on, and we will leave that be and
Curiosity kills the
go to
cat.
Mortis's
Gives
house
a sense of
actually.
Fort Joy.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn.
Go to Mortis's house and see about using that glass eye we found. I do believe in his basement there was something peculiar behind some sort of locked door. Once we've taken a good look at that, we're gonna go back and investigate the black sands more. Oh, that's the dwarf I killed. I'm like, who's that? Alright, so where was it? Was it here? Maybe it wasn't. Oh, right there. There we go. Alright. Ooh, there's more below here. Down the hatch. What is this place? Taste of Freedom quest update. Kind of strange puzzle of glyphs, pressure plates. What could possibly need such elaborate protection? Alright. What do we got here? So, stepping there brings up some air symbols. Alright. Search this dead enormous rat. Some vases, probably meant to be put here to help us with this puzzle. Try this door. Oh, try picking the lock. Probably not gonna happen either. Oh. Okay, so we have a puzzle that needs solved. Alright, so stepping on these makes symbols appear. So there's gotta be some sort of pattern involved. Alright. Oh. So when you double down on symbols, you get different oh, even different elements. So put one in each of the 4 center ones. Alright, that's interesting, but doesn't seem anything's happened. So the question's gonna be, what symbols do I need? Maybe, so there's 4 elements. Maybe I need to have one of each element in the center? That might be. I'm gonna need to go to tactical for this. I honestly don't know how to do this puzzle. I don't know if it's important. But honestly, 4 elements in the center is all I can really think of right now. Need more vases. Alright, so in the center we have 3 elements. Actually, I've only seen the 3, so maybe that's I'm gonna walk around on them, see if I can see any other symbols trigger. Earth, fire, water. That could be air as well. Or rose. I wonder if there's any clues. I am going to go and search his upstairs for some clues. We'll see if we can figure out anything about this mysterious puzzle. He had an entire little workshop over here. Chances are I've probably already sold any of these clues. Empty books. There's a book. I don't know if I've read it or not. Into the Deep. Famous Minds. Strange enough, doesn't mention a single creature I ever heard of. Okay. Dwarven Social Satire. I remember that book. I don't know what I just grabbed. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's any clues down here. We'll go upstairs, see if there's any clues up there. There might not be any clues at all. Savants of the Stone Garden. I think that's just a book on the graveyard. Well, you know what? We're gonna go down. We're gonna play around with that puzzle just a little bit more. But honestly, I really don't know. I don't know what to do. Elemental puzzle. I mean, if I could find a way to get all 4 elemental symbols. Okay, so you know what? The symbols seem to appear when there's overlap. So, for example, putting one right there makes 3 symbols appear there. Putting one here makes 4 symbols here. So the overlap right here causes fire to change. And then that turns into... Alright, so it seems to be 3 symbols. Alright, so it only seems to have 3 elements. So that's either, I think that's air, or that might be water. So 16 tiles, 3 elements, torches right there. I'm gonna take a little long walk around this room, see if I can find anything, any clues, hidden passages, anything of the sort. Doesn't seem to be anything. Take a good gander around. Come on, Loric. This is my problem. My characters are supposed to be way smarter than me. Alright, so... Mess around a little, see if I can find anything. So, putting 4 in there makes this perfect pattern. happens if I step here? Wait. I'm starting to see patterns where there aren't any. um, hmm. I don't know, that's a long shot. 2 torches here, shaft of light here. I just can't figure it out. Well, I'll come back to this later. If there's any way where I can... Funny, I can cloak and dagger too. Probably not. Alright, so we're going to head back. And we are going to grab our teleporter. Pick up this one. And we're going to continue exploring this basement. So we got some... Oh, there's a basket full of goodies here. Full of goodies, I mean, there's nothing. Thankfully, I'm strong enough. I mean, I have a decent strength. I mean, that's 12, so it's not like jaw-dropping. Those look like they were upside down, I guess. This leads somewhere for sure. We're gonna investigate here. We've got some boxes. Oh, pardon me. Goodness gracious. With some garbage in it. Egg. Some gold. We'll grab the gold. Oh boy, how to make a razzle-dazzle grenade. Yippee. Alright, so it looks like this is pretty much garbage. But what is here? Okay, that door's locked. That should be easily, theoretically, it should be easily done. Opened with my bony finger. Alrighty. Seems to be some sort of workshop. There's an exit here. Who knows what lurks on the other side? I managed to get through there pretty easy, despite it being full. Ooh. What's this? I got some rangers. I mean, magisters. They seem angry. They don't seem hostile. Green NPC. Oh, that's the guy I'm supposed to rescue. Oh shit. No. I'm glad I'm sneaky. Question is, can I get him? He's been trussed up. Can I teleport him to safety?
You tell me where Hanag is, and I call off your family's execution.
No. Okay, I'll tell you. Cheers.
Don't toy with me, sorcerer. You know where your mistress is, and I know you know it, so talk.
I don't know where Hanag's gone. I tell you if I did. I swear on my father's grave.
I know where Hen Egg is.
Oh, he swears. Did you hear that, everyone? He swears. Why, that's almost as good as a pinky promise.
Hmm.
The White Magister swiftly pivots towards you and draws his blade.
Did you come for the show, then? Good timing. The interrogation scene is over, so we're almost at the climax.
Interrogation's over. Dallas's orders. Ooh, dang.
He chuckles and pokes the inside of his cheek with his tongue.
Oh, what an adorable little liar you are. But I have to admit, I almost admire your pathetic attempt to play hero.
Oh, man. Level 14. I'm level 13. Some 13th level guys here.
You, my friend, have earned a front row seat to today's performance.
The sorcerer fidgets, and you notice a thin dagger resting in his palm.
Yeah, but
He slices away a bit of rope, then looks at you, eyebrows raised.
he's already escaped. Stall for time. There we go.
Now, why on the gods' green ground would I make things harder than I need to? I've got the problem hanging over there,
He wiggles his unsheathed blade as if it were a child's toy.
and I'm holding a quick and easy solution.
Dude.
The hanging sorcerer winks at you and cuts another segment of rope. He'll soon be free.
Wits is my best option. Oh, I'm continuing my distraction. I managed to say, keep distracting the White Magister. He should tell you about this Hanag.
Well,
His eyes narrow.
What are you playing at?
The White Magister spins on his heels, just as the hanging sorcerer breaks free of his bond.
A plot twist. I love it. Keeps things interesting.
Damn all of you.
What have you done?
God, Wilker. I'm dead. The void seeks you.
What have you done, you idiot? Alright, so we've got oil void woken popping up all over the place. This could be a bad fight. I should just leave this asshole. Alright. So we're gonna get an incarnate. And we'll give him a very tasty power infusion. And I'm gonna cloak and dagger over here. So long, you little jerk face. You're on your own. Oh. They explode, I guess. Well, oh well. Oh, and now it's all necro fire. That's great. Alright, you stand guard here. Protect that little idiot. Oh, good. At least the Voidwoken are attacking the Magisters. Maybe we can get out of here. Oof, they're everywhere. There'll be lots of bodies to loot.
Sorcerer on the loose. Contain him.
Alright, yeah, you guys, looks like we're gonna be here a while, because there's lots of combatants. I can't even see the entire battlefield right now. I really don't care if this idiot kid dies. I teleport him away, and apparently he needed still to, like, cut free of his ropes. And he's running right into the thick of things. Oh, God. Alright. So what we will do is we're gonna bless this territory. Alright, and I don't think I have any... I do not have rain magic. So that's a bit of a bummer. Do I have a... I have a water balloon. And we will throw it right there so we can start getting the heck out of Dodge. Or at least, oh, I'm all super slow. That sucks. But at least now I'm hiding. Ugh. Battering ram takes 2. Wow. Pause right there. Not to get too ahead of myself. I do like it that the bad guys are fighting each other. Alright. Voidlings don't seem too bad. Level 13. Uh-oh. Attacking my, Oh no, he's just using Blinding Radiance. It's a great spell. I really like Blinding Radiance. Anything that... There's a lot of spells in this game that give aura effects. What are you doing? Splashing all over... Why are you punching each other? Really, dude? We had a nice, clean... Look at what you're doing! Oh my god. This NPC actually deserves to die. Alright. You are an idiot. I'm gonna put you back down here. Except that would hurt you, wouldn't it? Oh my god. Alright. Go. I can drop him right here. Thought I could. There we go. Put him right in front of my incarnate. And I suppose we should start dropping elemental totems. Looks like we're in this for the long haul. And we are going to source vampirism. Yeah, we'll say that's that. We'll conserve the rest of our points. Good, good. Oh, what an idiot. I don't have enough healing spells to save this dude. Oh my god. Ooh, that's a big one. Alright, we're, boy, I wish I had some water magic now. Beat on him, tear through his armor. There we go, 3 hits. Good hits. Last one was a critical too. What is going on? Oh, there's another one of those giant ones too. Oh, wait, and they're just beating on each other. Oh, they're healing each other. That's clever. Little jerks. Alright, he's coming down here. Or he's coming to attack me. No, he's going to engage the primordial oil voidling. So there's oil all over the place and there's fire spreading, so that's bad. Alright. Jonathan, hurry up. He's running away. Don't get an attack. He blinded my totem. I think that's kind of dumb. So when these things do their big jump, they actually leave an oil splash. Which means all this fire... I get it. I feel kind of silly now. The Black Pits, which is the region I'm in, is an oil refinery. Clearly. I mean, you have the... Alright, so this is going to be a tough combat. It's just me. You know, if I can't keep this guy alive, I can't. I tried saving him. I teleported him away. It was a clean getaway, but he like, I'm going to run back into combat. I may have to run away. Fortunately, the bad guys are all fighting each other. But we've got some really, really terrible creatures everywhere. I don't even know what these guys are doing. Oh, man. There's a lot of oil voidlings. Maybe I could just keep... Look at them all. Oh, this is not the... Buddy, I cannot heal you. You are not all that powerful. Alright, so... What do I do now? Nether swap him out of here? No. And meantime... Whew. Move right here. You better not be in water, buddy. We're gonna do a chain lightning. There we go. That's a nice, good chain lightning streak. I appreciate that. And yeah, we are gonna drop another elemental totem. One that's hopefully not gonna get blinded so easily. There we go. So we've almost taken out the lead magister, the guy who's trying to execute everyone. But we still got a lot of bad guys and a lot of fire. And it's necro fire everywhere, and it's oil, and it's bad. And I mean, even if I could cleanse this, which I can. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit him. That should take care of him. Okay, so he's gone. Alright, so isn't there an archer right over here? Oh, out of movement. Alright, so these guys are primordial oil voidling. You just keep running, buddy. You just keep going out there and engage those bad guys. Yep. You just do your thing. Slope. He's definitely coming up here. These guys don't look too tough, but there's so many of them. And the environmental damage they're doing is just crazy. Uh-oh. And he cursed the guy I'm trying to save. Considering I'm a coward, I'm not really particularly concerned with saving the guy. Oof. Nice, that's classy. Dropping curses everywhere. Oh, look, and that's all necrofire now. That's great. Can't wait for all this to catch on fire. That'll be nice. Okay. So let me guess, you're gonna run back into the thick of things, because you're an idiot. A slow, cursed idiot. Who's now shocked. Alright, so we gotta do something with that guy here. Oh, elemental totem. I'm gonna drop a wooden totem right there. Let's see. Terror grenade, charm grenade, poison cloud, artillery plant. All right. This should at least halt his advance. So we got this artillery plant. Now that is going to... You'll see it took over for where my incarnate was. But that's alright. My incarnate was not doing that great up for me up there anymore. So Loric is also going to... Actually he seems pretty good. I'll get him off this oil patch. could get all the way over here. Might as well. That's on oil. All oily terrain. I'm already oiled. Gets me far away from the combat. It's not like I'm gonna heal anyone. Alright, so we have Acid Spore. Shoots a spore of corrosive acid. We'll shoot that at that guy. I said, oh, interesting. So I could shoot multiple ones. Shoot spores. Well, that's kind of fantastic. Wow. It's a lot of spores. Wow, that's a ton of spores. 5 projectiles. Can't shoot them over there, so we'll just pummel that thing with them. Whoa, that was good. That was really good. Hey, and this thing can move too. Oh god, that's an awesome spell. I think I want that. You pin down that voidling oil thing. You go right ahead. Alright, so we got rid of one of the primordial things. This place is still a literal hell pit. Oh, that's great. Totem. That's my own fault. Totally my own fault. Well, what is he doing? Oh, he just killed one of the Magisters. Alright. Oh. What? Oh dear. So now we have more creatures on the battlefield. Primordial fire voidlings. Well, that's just not cool. So we got necrofire everywhere. These things are on fire and they're regenerating through the fire. Not that they've taken a lot of damage yet. Look at them go. Mm-hmm. Buddy, I want to save your life, but you've made it really difficult. Oh my god. You're all out of magical armor. It'd be really great if you could do something to people. Look at you, running right into the necrofire again. You did absolutely nothing. So I gotta kind of scooch out of this necrofire. Still slowed. Gonna keep my incarnate. Let's take a look here. Alright, so I'm actually quite out of range. So that's fine. We're, if Dipstick wants to get closer to me, I can totally help him out. So the oil voidlings are dying in the fire. Thanks, Magistrate. That was really helpful. Alright, so what we got here? Poison Wave. Might as well. We got a fire void in the area. Alright. That's a big flaming... Wait, don't come near me. He's totally coming near me. Oh. Go away, fire things. I don't like you. This place is horrible. Oh. That guy's gotta totally die. I wanted to save him, but not at the... Wait, what's this? More Magisters entering the fray. Oof. Dude, just heal yourself or something. What are you... He's just... What is he doing? Alright, so... First off... Hold on a second. Exceptionally dry today. Alright, so we've got this guy. Oh boy. That is way too close. So, I guess we're gonna do ruptured tendons on this asshole. And, then we're gonna do a sawtooth. So we killed that guy who came after us. That's fine and dandy. Ooh, I'm gonna loot that body later. Oh man. See if I can get into a better position where I might be able to help that guy if I wanted to save. Can I nether swap him now? Range? No. Alright. Guess that's that. I'm not gonna stick my neck out for some idiot who's like, I'm gonna dive into the necrofire. That sounds like a good idea. Oh. Oh dear. Alright, so we have this again. So, I'm just gonna pummel this guy. There we go. It was the right call, getting that hungry flower up here. Ugh. There's a lot of little fire dudes. Oh, look at him. Of course, he's... Yeah, that guy's gonna die. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about this guy at all. He's just decided he wanted to throw himself into necrofire without any healing. Oof. Oof. Supernova. That's no good. Yeah, you're an idiot. Alright, so... I can't even get over there safely. Teleport. No, we're gonna save the teleport. What do I want to do? So, that guy's fully healed. Nether swap? One I can nether swap with? It's a risk. Apparently I can't target myself. Target is blocked. That's weird. Alright, looks like I'm just gonna... Oh, that would take me right through the necrofire. Head this way. And we're going to... drop an elemental totem. And we're gonna try to get down over here. Oh no 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 no! Ugh. What are you doing? I had to spend my last source point blessing me to put out the necrofire. Well, that must be a nice life you have there, buddy. Just run through the necrofire to your death. Alright. This is getting pretty hard to see here, so I'm gonna highlight some bad guys. Ugh. Takes forever. Oh yeah, I'll do a poison cloud there. Good enough. Okay, yeah, these guys can attack my summon plant all they want. Oh no, this guy's totally dead. No, another turn. Yep, there he goes. I literally have no reason to be involved in this fight anymore. Yeah. Nuts to this. So long, sucker. Flee combat. And we're gonna go back.
The bitter air warmed, the graveyard's death chill.
We're gonna go back to Driftwood Square. So we're gonna go back to the betrayed Magister's house and take advantage of her delicious source fountain in the bottom. Oh, and then once we recharge, we're gonna go back and try to clean up that place. What's that? Powerful awakenings. We've sneaked into her cellar. We've been coming here for some time. There we go. Oh yeah, her apprentice. We'll come back here in a bit. Before we do our ritual again. Alright, so bring up the map. We didn't quite. Oh, we did get to the Black Pit Gates. There we go. So we'll go back to the Black Pit Gates. And here we are. I'm gonna tell these people that yeah, your son's an idiot. Your nephew's an idiot and also dead. I tried to save him, even though it's against my better judgment. I did try to save the kid. He was like, no, I want to run into Necrofire.
I pray the Seven guide Gideon to safety.
Gideon is dead.
No. No! Then there's nothing left here for us. The Magisters will come back. Evil always returns if it doesn't get its way.
She lowers her head and turns towards the young boy's corpse.
It's time for me to go, little one.
Alright. Let's go. We can actually see this place is really on fire. Whoa. What's this place?
He turns towards you. Then he breathes deeply through his nose, his tongue extended, as if he were tasting the air.
Since when does Raymond hire mercenaries?
Brush aside the question with authority in your voice, ask him what is going on.
The sorcerer is trapped in the cellar beneath the house. He's dropped one Magister, but he won't drop another. We don't need you, Merc.
I will show him my papers of authority.
These papers say you're an Inquisitor. You don't look like an Inquisitor. You don't smell like an Inquisitor.
Let's take a look here. Finesse. I've got really good finesse, but that's not going to help me. It looks like I'm progging on memory. Tell him to shut his mouth. I'm in charge now. Ha ha ha. Persuasion successful.
Fine. The job's all yours. Course, first you'll have to put the fire out, at least so's you can reach the cellar hatch. Stand back, lads. The Mercs here's gonna show us how it's done. He's gonna bring the sorcerer out unarmed. Because between you and me, if he comes out here armed, we'll kill him on the spot.
Alright, so we're gonna cloak and dagger over, because that's not a source power. I should be able to use that in front of them. Who is this guy?
The man brandishes a sword, ready to fight. A curious weapon, simple but weighty. It seems out of place in the hands of a simple worker, if that's what he is. You have your doubts, for the sword exudes an evil power.
I like evil power.
Back, Magister, or I'll cut your guts for ribbons like I did the last fella.
Tell him I'm no magister, and he's in deep you-know-what.
Like I don't know that? They think I'm a sorcerer. They're wrong.
Alright. I will tell him the magisters are waiting outside. If he comes out unarmed, they won't hurt him.
Unarmed. Let me tell you something. I fought in the Great War. I took this weapon from a black ring scout I killed with my own bare hands. Then I came home to work, and work I did. And what was my reward? This is my reward. My house burned down. My neighbors killed, and by magisters. One of whom I killed. And you would have me go out there unarmed?
Yeah. I'll kill him. That'll solve the problem. Ooh.
He gives you a long, cool look.
Looks like we're fighting. Alright. So we're gonna... Ooh, fire. Excellent. So we are going to conjure our incarnate right over here in the flames. And we are going to give him a power infusion. And we will also make an elemental totem here in the flames. And we're going to end this up with a backlash. No, I'm going to actually just... I'm going to get over here. We're gonna actually blitz over to this side of him to help block his way. Ooh, and knock him down. And this should be about it. Oh, I can't shoot through the chair. So we will backlash him. There we go. And we have a black ring blade. Not anything I'm gonna use. I can sell it for money later on. Alright, let's loot this place. Painting of a knight. Golden black ring shield. Loot these. Ooh, 450 gold. High quality augmenter. Must be war trophies, I guess. A potato. Leave those scraps of metal to be in display case. Alright. Ooh, lockpicks. I don't need lockpicks. I'm afraid of skeleton. Alright. So we're gonna go on out and see what these magisters have to say now. I will cloak and dagger over. Phew!
Don't tell me the sorcerer chased you away, Merc.
The sorcerer is dead.
And can you prove this?
I'll show his dead man the weapon.
He squints at the sword.
He was Black Ring?
I will say nothing. Allow the guy to make up his own mind.
Black Ring, then. That explains the stink. I'll have that sword if you please.
Yeah, I'll give him the sword. I don't want to fight here. I got bigger problems to fry in this area.
That's not bad as far as a Merc job goes. If I see Raymond, I'll tell him you're worth your price. Now get out of here so I don't have to smell your stink. Go on. All right, lads, we're moving out. Look lively.
I try to trade with him first. I could actually buy the sword back from him. He's got a large flame room for sale. I'm gonna totally buy that. Yeah. And we'll check
He
with these
gives
other
you a
rangers.
blank look. Then he raises his hands as if holding a crossbow, points it at you, and pulls the trigger. A mirthless smile spreads across his face, but it does not reach his eyes.
Yeah, he's got garbage.
He drapes one hand on the hilt of his short sword and gives you a tired look, a look that says, "Try me."
We'll leave those two. I will try to loot this body. Nothing there. Alright, so let's take a look. I leveled up, that's good. Totally be selling that shield later. Laboratory stuff. Drop that. Accidentally picked that up. Which potion notes? Teleport scrolls. Oh, that's right. I have. I'm gonna manage my runes. So I got a medium venom. I'm going to replace the medium flame room with the large one I've just purchased. There we go. Increases my fire damage. Alright, so we're going to take a look. We ran away from the battlefield earlier. That was kind of a mess. There's Master Grimes. So here's where all the voidlings are. So that little tunnel that I took led me to... let's see if I can cause some problems here.
Who are you?
Oh, I show Ring Seal of Authority.
Suspicious, he examines the document. On realizing it's real, he hands it back, then stands to attention.
I apologize. I didn't know. Admission granted. You, there, guard! Admission granted!
Accept the apology.
Relieved, he gives you a stiff salute, eyes forward.
I take my leave, returning the salute. And here we go. Opening the gates has opened up the fight again. That's alright, I have my new allies, the Magisters, on my side. We should be able to deal with these guys pretty quickly. So what I'm going to plan on doing is I'm going to be slowly... My idea is to go in very carefully, teleporting bad guys toward this gate so the Magisters can kill them one by one. So we're gonna cloak and dagger out here. I'm gonna just lend a little assistance. Oh, he's a little too far away. I guess there's nothing wrong with me teleporting him right here. And that gives me enough. Puts him within range that I could definitely kill him. And now the rest of those jerks are making their appearance. So we got some right here. There's the primordial one right there, the big one. Alright. We'll see what we can do. OT Magister. I never thought I'd work side by side with the Magisters. Actually, I did kind of. This guy will pretty much do whatever it takes to get ahead. So it looks like we have... I mean, we got 2 of those primordial primordial ones. There's primordial... No, it just looks like we have 1. Alright, so Loric might want to get the heck out of Dodge. So we're going to nether swap him. Actually, I can't nether swap. So I'm going to actually rupture this thing's tendons. So whenever it moves, it's going to actually take damage now. So that's good. And I'm just going to fall back. Interesting. I'm going to... No, I already used my teleport. I do have another teleport scroll, but I don't think I want to use it just yet. So we'll, Oh, I suppose I could summon an Incarnate. Thing is, I don't want to summon a Fire Incarnate, because that, I'm afraid, will just heal him. So we're just going to summon a regular old Incarnate, and we're going to grant him a Power Name. Just to make him a little tougher. And, yeah, we'll call that that. and we'll let the beating begin. There, that's a nice, good amount of damage. The rest of the fire voidlings are moving in. As you can see, this place is still covered with necrofire, and the fire is just spreading further and further. That's reactive shot. Reactive shot is pretty good against these guys. So it's like if they move into their area, they'll take damage. Hoping they don't heal me. Probably not. Magisters don't seem to care that much. More Magisters coming to assist us. Alright, I'd say we're doing a lot better now. Target is too far away. So I can hit him with chloroform. And now he's a sleeping guy. Alright. That's fine, they can beat on the Magisters all they want. All I want. Alright. Alrighty. Looking good. Sky shot. Sky shot's a good one. Alright, so this should take care of him, and we can even battering ram over here. There we go. Combat over. Alright, so we're definitely got a lot of necrofire out there. That's not good. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna save our game. Rest. The gate's just burning down. And we're gonna try to cloak and dagger out here to a spot without necrofire. Alright, we're gonna creep around and we're gonna see if we can find any more bad guys. Ooh, yeah. We got one voidling there. Oh, and they've seen me. Alright, so we're gonna run back over here. I like that my incarnate still has some rounds left on him. These guys are coming, spitting their fire everywhere. I'll just put my incarnate out there as kind of a buffer. I don't care if he dies. Might sound cold, but it's the truth. Alright, so we have brought the bad guys have approached the gates close enough to involve the Magisters again, so that's good. So we're really hanging on this Fire Voidling's turn. End your turn there, buddy. Any second now. Okay, so that's gonna take a little bit, I guess. Wonder why it's just hanging. I swear it better not have flubbed up on me. Ugh. Okay, so it's quick save successful, but Fire Voidling is not ending its turn for whatever reason. We're gonna give it a couple more seconds, then we're gonna try reloading. This is a bit obnoxious. I mean, considering the depth of the game, I've only run into a couple of minor bugs. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to try reloading it, and hopefully that will work. The quick saved right in combat, so the glitch might just continue itself. We might have to go back to a previous save. That's always a drag, but you know, it's a small thing, and I know that Larian has announced with their last hotfix that they put out yesterday that a big update is coming on up to correct a lot of issues that they've had. So let's see if this works out alright. So there's my turn, so that's good. So I'm gonna just skip my turn. Moving in. This looks like it's gonna work out alright. Yeah, alright, good. So we managed to fix that up. We're gonna send our Incarnate into the fire, into the flames, as it were. And he's just gonna, bam, takes that guy out. That Magister is, Magister Grimes is, I'm sure, doing an excellent job. Good for you, Magister Grimes. He's in a different, these guys are all in, like, different positions. I wonder what happened here. Oh well. But yes, while we're going through these guys' turns, as I said in my Crusader Kings 2 stream earlier today, I'm not going to be streaming anything this weekend. I might, me and my sister are talking about doing a co-op Lone Wolf stream sometime this weekend. We're gonna nether swap this guy. No, we're just gonna teleport him. Where can we teleport him? We can drop him. Alright. We're gonna drop him right over here. Get him away from me, near one of the other bad guys. And we're gonna throw a knife at him. Oh, it's too far away. Just squeak up a little bit further. There we go. There we go, and we even backstabbed him. And we're gonna drop a totem. Definitely not a fire totem. Grab a wood totem. That should at least shoot him at least a bit. So yeah, my plan is to do streams during the week, kind of as my day job sort of thing, as it were, and take the weekend off for a lot of things. But my sister and I have been considering doing a co-op Lone Wolf brother-sister stream on the weekends, and that could be a lot of fun. And, you know, weekends are the only time she really has off to do that sort of thing. So keep an eye out for that. Alright. The AI in this game is actually really good, except when it's really, really bad. Like, that NPC that I was trying to save just running through the Necrofire and dying miserably was a real pain. Alright, so that combat is over. We still, tons of Necrofire. Oh, no, 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 you are not going to fool me. Every time I use Source Powers in front of Magisters, I always have to wind up killing them. So, we're going to run on up here. We're going to take a look around. See if there's any other bad guys left. This is all the remains from the really brutal fight we just had. Ooh, there we go. Primordial Voidling. Fantastic looking gear on that one. Another one. Those corpses are awful hard to see. Alright, I think, in general, we're fine. Oh, no, we are not fine. Well, it's only one. I should be able to take him out. Let's see here. I'm gonna drop an oil barrel right there. Ah, it did nothing. Just caused some problems. That was my fault. So I guess we're gonna summon. This is still water, so that's good. So we're going to summon an Incarnate right here. And we will... We're actually going to give him a Farsight Infusion. That's going to give him a ranged attack. Alright. So we'll move him over. Ranged attack only takes 2 action points. So can I hit him from here? Oh yeah, plenty of range on that. And it's higher ground, so it's 20% extra damage. There we go. Good stuff. He's only got 12 hit points left, but he's going to heal a ton of that as he runs through the fire. So he's got 12 now. Huh. Look at that, it's doing that again. Isn't that peculiar? So we once again have an issue where the turns just aren't ticking around. Now I did save the game just before that. Now this is hanging on my turn now, so that's really strange. I tried the end turn thing. We're gonna load up the save game again. Last time this happened, which was just a few minutes ago, this is the most problems I've had with the game yet. It might be because there's so much necrofire, and it's just hard to keep everything straight for the game. So who knows? But hopefully it's a really minor fix. And we load our game up. We're back into it. And yeah, these guys are right here with me, fighting that single dude, and then the combat's over. So that was really easy. So it might be a problem with the NPCs, the neutral NPCs joining the fight. That guy had a ton of great loot. Yeah, I guess these voidlings must have totally murdered everybody. So this is Gwynden's body, and he has a scoundrel ability, it looks like. So that's awesome. He has a high level scoundrel ability, and that's fantastic. So the high level scoundrel ability takes 3 source points to use in one go. And yeah, I'm going to totally learn that right now. Mortal Blow deals 99 to 106 points of physical damage, plus 8 to 15 piercing damage, plus 12 to 16 fire damage, plus 11 to 15 poison damage. Damage is doubled if you are sneaking or invisible. Target is instantly killed if it is already below 20% vitality. I like it. And we have another large rune that we found. So we're going to manage our runes again. Take out this Venom rune, and we're going to start the large Frost rune. So there we go. We got a lot of other gear that we found on bodies so far. But we're going to run around and finish looting the battlefield. I think that's it. Now the problem is these voidlings, these oil guys, they're really hard to see. You can't actually see their bodies. So that's a bit of a drag. I wonder. This might be a little cheap. So if I hit the nether swap, I can actually see the bodies highlighted, because bodies are a viable target for nether swap. See, there's one right over there. So that's just a little tip when trying to find hard to find bodies. Queue up an ability that will target them and it'll highlight them. I did that with my necromancer style character. Who I had a corpse explosion style ability that really helped out. And more there. All right. Even more over here. This was quite a heck of a battle with this character, because with Lone Wolf, you're able to take a companion with you, but the initial idea with this game was that I would be going it by myself, just Loric. Just using my summon creatures and my wits and whatnot to try to defeat the bad guys. So what do we got over here? We got a Shrieker. We got Shriekers. Oh man, I haven't seen Shriekers since Fort Joy. So Shriekers, for those just tuning in, can kill you in one shot unless you have a Purging Wand. Now, I happen to have a Purging Wand, but I also have Source Vampirism. I just think the Purging Wands have a further range. So we're gonna take a look. See if I got Purging on here anywhere. I'm gonna have to open up my skills. There we got skills from items, Purge. Yeah, the range on a Purging Wand is far greater, and that should allow me to not even be at risk when getting rid of Shriekers. So the only way you can kill a Shrieker is to purge it. Drain the source from their body. They have the Galvanize trait, which means they're immune to attacks.
the Divine Order kind of trouble.
Alright, so now that I'm able to creep up, I can get closer to that other Shrieker. I might not have to use my last charge of my Purging Wand. So I'm going to just put my weapon back. Let's take a look at the range on a Purge attack. It's very close. But I am able to not break my hidden condition and get up here. Now the question is, will these guys attack me if they see me purging a Seeker? Doesn't seem. Or at least he just didn't see me do it. Ooh, some nice gear there. Oh, helps if I pick it up. Alright. 14. Oh, I haven't leveled. I leveled a while back. So, let's take a look here. Let's take a peek. I like that having wits, because that increases my initiative. And going first is really important for my character. And because I've got Lone Wolf, every point I put into something, I get double back. With the exception of Polymorph. But I am going to continue increasing my finesse. I should increase my intelligence a bit more too. I do cast quite a few spells. Ooh, my alarm going off, sorry about that. And we're going to continue increasing our... Ooh. Yeah, I definitely want to get 10, 10, and 10 in my major skills. But now we have a new Civic 1 ability, and I should use it to increase my thievery, so I can get access to those higher level locks. So the question is, what's going to happen in here? They put Shriekers up, so they have something they're doing.
The Silent Watcher smiles at you. Closer inspection reveals the wide rictus grin to be nothing more than red ragged scars ripped into the corners of his mouth. His eyes hold untold pain, yet his mouth smiles on.
Man, ooh, something's going on in there. Oh, Master Raymond and Master Voreth. So Raymond's the guy who gave me the job initially, so I don't know how he's going to react to me being here.
2 white magisters are discussing the fate of 3 magically bound captives. Captives clad in the dark shroud of the Black Ring. Noticing your arrival, the magisters step back and take hold of their weapons.
You? Ah, yes, I remember your face from Driftwood. The friend of Our Lady Dallas. Shouldn't have come here, little friend.
Indeed. And your presence is most unwelcome.
Raymond, I excitedly tell you of my adventures since we last met.
Ah, of course. But I'm afraid that doesn't matter anymore.
We have to get moving, Raymond. Let's end this.
The 2 magisters whistle up their source hounds and advance upon you, deadly intent darkening their expressions.
Ooh, that's not good. Alright. So it looks like we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 1. Alright, so first off, I'm going to nether swap me out here. And then I'm going to... Let's see, I've got 2 action points left. Well, I've got 5 action points left. I'm going to conjure and incarnate to block the door. So I'm going to take 1. I'm going to do a power infusion. That's only going to take 1. Alright, power infusion. Shadow infusion. And then I'm going to cloak and dagger the heck out of here. We're going to get way over here. Alright, so this guy... We'll do a battering ram, and we're gonna get that Raymond asshole. Level 16, oh my god. And whirlwind attack. I don't care about these Black Ring jerks. Yeah. I don't care if they survive or not. You can Shackles of Pain them all you want. Shackles of Pain is a great spell. You can target an enemy, and anytime that enemy does, anytime you take damage, that enemy will take damage. So they can just pummel my Incarnate Champion. He's just there as a distraction, so I can get out. Oh, we got a Watcher on the deck there, and then the 2 Source Hounds. I'm just gonna keep running. And then, I don't know, use some sneaky skills to do further damage. So, any damage that Magistrate Vora takes now is gonna go on my Champion Pain as well. Oh, and you'll notice that I'm actually out of combat. I managed to get away. So, how do I deal with this? First off, we're gonna just start taking their goons. And we're gonna get their goons. And I creep up and close that door. Block their line of sight inside. Alright. So, that's one thing down. I'm sure they're fine with me closing the door. We are going to teleport this guy all the way over here. Alright, so they're hostile to me again. I'm gonna Cloak and Dagger over here, right behind him. And we're going to do our best to take him out really quick. So, Rupture Tendons? No. Yes, actually. So if he runs away from me, he's gonna be taking some damage. And we're going to do a Sawtooth backstab as well. Did not give him the bleed condition as I was hoping. I'm still several turns away from being able to summon my Incarnate again, so maybe I should have waited, but oh well. And my teleport's gone too. Can't Source Spam Prism him. So I guess I'm just gonna attack him. Good old-fashioned attack. Oh, I can't even do that. Yeah, I'll stay right next to him. So these guys are gonna come on out. That's fine. Take your time. Getting out the back, that's interesting. I wonder why. He's dripping blood as he goes. So see, he's taking all that damage because he's running away from me. An excellent combo is Rupture Tendon and Chicken. Turn your enemy into a chicken and they run around uncontrollably. So now I'm going to backslash him. And we should be able to finish him off pretty quick. Alright, and I'm far enough away from combat, it broke combat again. So that's good. So this is what I had to do. I had to just keep slowly whittling down the superior numbers. So Magister Vora is just kind of hanging out there, and I think there's a Source Hound around there as well. He's in the door. We're going to wait until everything resets. Save our game, and then we are going to Cloak and Dagger up here. So we're going to very carefully sneak around. Close that door again. Alright, so I'm going to save my game and I'm going to do something a little jerkish. Oh, I don't have a high enough thievery score. So I'm going to move over here. I wonder if I can nether swap. Any bodies are laying around? No. But I can just old-fashioned teleport this guy. We're going to drop him all the way over here. I have the initiative. I can once again Cloak and Dagger right behind him. And we can start. We'll Rupture his tendons. There we go. So if he tries to flee, he will be in a lot of pain, and we are going to sawtooth him. Sawtoothing cuts right past the armor. That's always good. Not enough action points. Yeah, we'll just stick here. He's gonna probably just attack me flat out. Ooh, that was a rough hit. I probably should have ran away. Shackles of pain on me. Clever. So his guys are just kind of moving around. The dogs are actually attacking the doors because they can't get by. Alright, so now what I gotta do is... let's take a look. We have this awesome Mortal Blow ability. So, I don't think I can go invisible. I should probably get something that lets me go invisible. Nether Swab. Nope. Let's take a look here. We could go all in. Venomous Aura. Allies in range receive Venom Coating, which adds damage. Venom Aura is not that good for me. Alright, so I guess we're going to Backlash. Taking damage there. Ah, of course. Drop a Poison Cloud Grenade. So the poison actually is going to heal me, which is good. And we're going to do a flurry on this guy. Actually, no. Let's see. We're going to bring up Poison Elemental. We are going to give him... no, not Shadow Fusion. We're going to give him Farsight. So hopefully if the guy runs away, he will then be in a little bit of trouble. Can I Source Magic Vampirism? No, I cannot. Oh, I guess I can give him Power Infusion as well, so we'll do that. Alright, so let's see how much damage this deals to me. Whap. Oof! It's quite a bit. I got those chains on me for another 2 rounds, so I'm actually going to have this guy be taunted, so he's going to... oof! Oh no! So I don't know if you saw what happened there. Because he had ruptured tendons on, every step he took was hurting me as well. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, live and learn. I'm determined before I put it up for the day, I'm gonna beat that, clear this base of Magisters. We could be here a while. So I'm gonna need to rethink how I'm gonna do things. I'm thinking, put my Elemental up next to the Magister as bait. My Incarnate up to the Magister as bait. And yeah, once hopefully the Magister will make use of something like that thing he did, Shackles of Pain, and then I'll be able to, once the Magister no longer has, and once he's used that spell, I'll be able to bring him in closer or engage him closer without fear of him casting on Loric himself. We're just waiting for my Cloak and Dagger to respawn. We're saving our game. I'm gonna conjure that Incarnate right there. Alright, so I have initiative. Incarnate is definitely in range for several infusions, so we're just gonna top load this guy. Each of these infusions also adds armor and special abilities. So we're gonna give him everything we can. And we still have 3 action points left over. I'm gonna save him. Oh, look, he's coming right at me, isn't he? That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I wanted at all. Alright, so we're gonna do a ranged attack. Alright. And then we are going to battering ram him. or battering ram as close as we can to him. Not going to actually deal damage, but I'm within range that it's going to provoke an attack of opportunity as he leaves. Those doors are still closed. The dogs actually, if they want to go in the most direct route, are going to have to blast them open. Probably shouldn't take too long. Alright. So, we're going to... Let's see here. Alright, so I'm sneaking now. So that's good. So, I'm going to try cloak and daggering. Right next to him. And we're going to try to use this new power. Mortal Blow. That's a good hit. We'll use chloroform on him. That should knock him out. There we go. He's sleeping, but it wasn't that long. So now we are going to make use of Corrupted Blade on him. Incarnate has a Corrupted Blade ability, and he's diseased. And we're just going to do a taunt on him, so he'll focus his attacks on my Incarnate rather than my Loric himself. This guy's like, okay, dogs, shut up, I'm going to come and open the door. It looks like Raymond beat a retreat, got into a boat and took off. So, that's interesting. Looks like we just have these dogs and this jerky magistrate left to deal with. And we're going to... What are we going to do here? Smoke cover, pressure spike. Blinding Radiance. That's a good one. There we go, and he's blinded. Fantastic. So, being blinded, I'm going to... having him blinded, I'm going to retreat a little bit and just whip a dagger at him. Alright. We'll save the rest of our points. He is forced to focus on my Incarnate. And my Incarnate is going to take him out. There we go. And the Silent Watcher and the 2 Source Hounds are coming in. That's fine. Source Hounds have ranged attacks, but they don't have any magic armor, so that's also fine. So we're going to drop an Elemental Totem up here, and that'll hopefully take pot shots at the Source Hounds. And, yeah, I'm going to save the rest of my points. Alright, as expected, he's coming towards me. Oof! We're gonna have him do a ranged attack, and he is in range for the whirlwind attack to hit him, so that's good. Doggy dart! Alright. Other Source Hounds are moving down. Ooh. Directly attacking Loric. Okay, so we are going to actually teleport this guy onto the other side of my Incarnate. Get him away from me, and Loric can put some more distance between them. Because he's incredibly brave, right? And then we'll let the rest of them go. So he's attacking the Incarnate, that's fine. The Incarnate's pretty buff right now. And that should be it for that Silent Watcher, and we can launch a ranged attack on the Source Hound, nearly killing it as well. Good, 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 good. Source Hounds are almost dead. I think we got this one in the bag. Pass my turn. Conserve those action points for when we need them. And we're going to... Actually... There we go. And we're going to have him move up here. should have gone invisible. Oh well. Pass my turn. Now it's just going to be my Incarnate versus this guy. Ooh, that was a good hit, but my Incarnate's armor isn't even depleted yet. There we go. Oh, I'm actually out of... Oh, I'm an idiot. I think I know what the glitch was. I was actually ran so far out of combat. See, if I go here, I'm not in combat anymore. No, I'm running around doing my own thing. But if I click on my Incarnate is still going turn by turn in combat. Okay, so I just kind of messed up. Alright, so anyway, combat's over. Anyway. And we're gonna loot these bodies. Magister Memorandum. Prepare yourselves. I am en route to take command over our excavations. Our Lady Dallas has found what we seek, so those black rings have served their purpose. We no longer need them alive. I expect you to make arrangements to eliminate that particular liability. I'll be there sooner than you think. Raymond. Gloves. Skin graft. That's a polymorph ability. Probably wind up selling that. Yeah, I'm poisoned. That's really upsetting. Loot the source hounds. Doggy, doggy, doggy. More source hounds. So Raymond got away, it looks like. A lot of black ring guys here. A lot of gear too, so that's great. Loot, 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 loot. Alright. I like that one of them's named. It kind of implies I might have been able to save him. Gold, rotting disembodied hens, bottles filled with oil. A lot of stuff here. Scrawled instructions. It's all concerned with the cave dig. Only those with the authoritism may enter the cave and proceed to the dig site. Do not attempt to travel to the dig alone. In the first antechamber, you must wait the blind guide. He and only he may guide you through our defenses. Failure to observe the instructions will result in your death and a great deal of inconvenience to Our Lady Dallas. You may decide for yourself which is worse. Alright. What else we got? We got a letter over here. Gotta keep an eye on pretty much everything here. Voroth, generally at all, the order needs you to dig deep in your own reserves of energy, yes, but more importantly in the caves in the Black Pit. Use the black ring for the most dangerous work. They are expendable. You know what we seek. You know how important it is for all of us. Do not fail me. I'm going to grab that letter just in case. I'm going to take those scrolls too. We're going to check this chest. There we go. Some nice treasure. Finish looting. Ooh, more jars of mine maggots. Those things are horrible. I'm pretty sure those are the things that they usually make shriekers. Alright. We're going to go into this next room. There seems to be some corpses here. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Oh, ha ha! We got some ghosties here. Spirits of black ring agents. A whole bunch of bodies and spirits in here.
Her hands clasped together, the spirit of a woman mumbles silent prayers to herself. Unseen hands force her to her knees. Her lips move more rapidly. There's a faint sound next to you, like an echo. The metallic rasp of a sword being unsheathed.
I'll stand by and do nothing.
An echoing swish heralds a blur of silver passing through the spirit's neck, back to front. Her head topples forward, followed by the rest of her, a brief moment later.
Num num num. Alright.
The spirit of an elven woman holds her palms upward. A hesitant, peacemaking gesture, she steps forward and suddenly jerks to a halt. One of her hands moves to her stomach. It comes away, coated in a silvery spectral blood. She looks right through you, to her murderer. Her expression drowns in confusion and shock. Her knees buckle. She drops to the floor, soundlessly.
I will consume her energy.
The spirit disappears without resistance.
I need that source magic.
The spirit of a man cowers on the floor of the cell, his head tucked down. An unseen hand yanks his head up by the hair. His wide, panicked eyes find his tormentor. His lips part to plead. But before he can, a slash opens across his throat. Ghostly silver sprays forth. His eyes bulge. He clutches his hands around his neck and pitches forward to the ground, twitching. The spirit
Yum,
utters
yum.
the faintest of...
Man, there's a dead dwarf here too. Ghost dwarf.
The spirit of a dwarf raises his fists against an unseen foe. He silently curses at them and throws a punch.
Yeah, I'll just eat him.
In the blink of an eye, the spirit is no more.
Alright, let's loot these bodies. Probably nothing, as they were prisoners. Interesting that we have... Oh, a letter from R. What do we have here? Madam, I cannot help you with this request despite the sum of gold that you offered. White Magister is too heavily guarded, and I would have little opportunity to put my skills to use against him. I would recommend that you leave the region before he seeks to imperil you further. Your humble servant, R. That's interesting. And I'm carrying too much again. Wow, that's a lot of gear. Alright, so we're gonna sort by weight, actually. Let's see what's the heaviest stuff I'm carrying. The painting of the night is 20 pounds. Followed by my disarm traps. I'm gonna get rid of these bottles. Firestorm grenades, golden black shield. Smoke grenades I don't think I want. Alright, so that should be enough there. We are going to drop our teleport pyramid here. And we are going to go back to Driftwood Square. And we are going to... I don't know who that guy is. But we're going to sell...
Buying or selling?
Our gear to our trader.
Capital. Good luck to you.
Alright, offer our wares. There we go. And we should probably identify some of this stuff. Just bring up the equipment. Not that I'm going to use a mace or a crossbow. Might use that. A lot of unidentified stuff, so we'll just go through and identify it all. Alright, so let's take a look at the gear and consider upgrading. Equipment only. Okay, Bruiser. That is a strength-based weapon, and it does allow me to backstab. That's a ranged weapon. Gloves of Acquisition. Those are the ones I had earlier. Okay. Robes of Mystery. This makes me immune to bleeding and immune to poison, so that's interesting. It increases my intelligence, but also my fire and resistance. This is actually way better than what I currently have. Okay, so yes, I thought for a second I may have revealed myself, so I'm gonna remove these runes and we're gonna equip a new rune in here. So what do we got? We got a medium masterwork rune that's gonna increase my physical armor. This will increase my poison, and that'll increase my fire resistance. So we're gonna increase our physical armor because that's kind of the most important thing right now. Moving along, magical leather gloves, 67 magic armor, 102 physical armor. In general, it is better. Mage boots, nope, not good enough. Pendant, 89 magic armor, plus 1 intelligence, telekinesis, and lore master. Does have a slot in it. Mortis's amulet has 2 slots. Let's take a look at this other one. I think I'm gonna keep Mortis's amulet on. Smeagol's ring, burnished ring, plus 1 scoundrel. That's definitely something I want. Yeah, so this is way better in pretty much all regards. We will keep the One Has Fallen, and we will get rid of Knight's Promise. There we go. And we are going to sell the rest of this stuff. Jonathan's ring. Oh, that's from the White Magister Jonathan. I'm gonna keep hold of that. And we will
Buying
go to
or
this
selling?
trader.
Capital.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Offer all wares and accept it. Okay. Go back to all. And where's that pyramid? Use the pyramid and get out of here. Pick up that one, and I think we're gonna call that for the day. So, thanks for paying attention and watching me do this game. It was a pretty rough fight, and we had a couple of possible glitches, but now in retrospect, I'm pretty sure that was just my own stupidity, following my own plan and forgetting what that might have meant. So next time we're gonna take a look at finishing this investigation of the Black Pits, get Riker whatever it is he wanted down there, and we're gonna continue combing the area of Driftwood. So thanks a lot. Keep looking at the channel today. I might squeeze enough time in to do another Stellaris Let's Play. So thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like, share, and all that jazz. Until next time.